Unit 4, present continuous. The present continuous is used to talk about continued actions that are happening in the present moment. It is formed with be and a present participle. 4.1. Present continuous. The present continuous is used to describe the current continued action. For example, Julie usually wears jeans, but today she is wearing a dress. Here we can see this is a present simple. It describes a repeated action or situation. Julie usually wears jeans. The next part of the sentence, but today she is wearing a dress. The present continuous used to be. Present continuous. This is the present continuous. It describes that it is happened right now. And so we have two parts of the sentence, present simple and present continuous. How to form present continuous? Subject to be, verb plus ending ing, rest of sentence. She is wearing a dress, present participle, wearing. And examples. We are walking the dog. He is watching the teachers. They are talking on their phones. They are fighting with each other. The subject and the verb can be contracted. She is relaxing at the moment. It is raining a lot outside. Next one, present participle spelling rules. The present participle is formed by ending ing, and the base form of the verb. Some participles have slightly different spelling rules. For example, we're wearing add ing to form regular present participles. Choose, chosen. Last letter E and leave without E. Tie, tying. The last letters are I-E, change into Y. Shop, shopping. Last letters are consonant, vowel, consonant, and the final syllable is stressed. Shopping. Double. The last letter, unless it's W, X, or Y. And examples. They are opening a store next week. Don't double the last letter because the final syllable is not stressed. Harry is always lying to his mother. I'm counting some apples. My uncle is writing a novel. Terry is mopping the floor. The mother is baking us a cake. Tip. Present participles follow the same spelling rules as the gerunds. And the common mistakes state verbs in present continuous tenses. Action verbs can be used in simple and continuous form. State verbs are not usually used in continuous form action. I read every day. I'm reading right now. I own 2 cars. And incorrect, I'm owning 2 cars. 4.3 questions in the present continuous. To ask questions in the present continuous where the subject has a form to be. He is playing tennis. He is a subject. If we want to make a question, we should change. Is he playing tennis? In a question, the verb moves at the start of the sentence. The action is happening right now. How to form? To be. M is R, subject, verb plus ing, rest of the sentence. Is he playing tennis? And examples. Are they going to the park? Is he cycling to work? Is she eating pizza? Are they working late? Where are we going today? Are you coming to the party? What are you eating for dinner? Is it raining outside? 4.4. The present continuous negative. To make the negative of the present continuous, add not after being. He is wearing a tie, but he isn't wearing a hat. Add not after be to make the negative contractions are also possible. The present participle stays the same when you make the negative. Let's read once again. He is wearing a tie, but he isn't wearing a hat. So you can see that we have two parts of the question. First part, it is positive, and the next one it is negative. Okay, and we use present continuous. How to form subject to be plus not, verb plus ing, rest of the sentence. He isn't wearing a hat. The present participle doesn't change. And for example, he isn't working the dog. They aren't singing well today. He isn't cleaning up her bedroom. They aren't looking where they're going. He isn't playing football today. We aren't taking a bus today. We aren't doing your job. James isn't reading his book. We are eating out this week. We aren't doing well at school this year. Okay, in the next one, unit number 5, present tenses overview. 5.1, the present simple and the present continuous. We will speak about these tenses. The present simple is used to talk about permanent situations, regular occurrences, things that are always true, repeated actions, and ongoing states. For example, the sun rises in the east. There is always true. It is present simple. The present continuous is used to refer to temporary situations, repeated actions around the present moment, and ongoing actions in the present moment. For example, it is raining in San Francisco right now. It is permanent, temporary situation. It is temporary situation. Okay, next one, 5.2, present tense questions. Present simple questions with be are formed differently from other verbs. The form to be comes before the subject. Are you English? Do you speak English? Do or does is added before the subject. Present continuous questions are always formed in the same way. Is it raining? The form to be comes before the subject. Common mistakes. S is never added to the base form of the verbs when we ask a question or making a negative sentence, even in the third person singular. Affirmative. He starts work at 7 a.m. He starts work at 7 a.m. N is S is added to the base form in affirmative sentences. The base form without N, S is only used for I, you, we, and they. Next one. Present simple and present continuous are used in different situations. There are different ways to form questions and negatives with their tenses. For example, Giorgio plays golf every weekend. This is a repeat action. Julia is playing lots of golf these days. It is a repeated action happening around the present moment. Robert lives in London. He is a continuing state. At the moment, Robert is watching TV. It is an ongoing action in the present moment. Present tense negatives. Present simple negatives with to be are formed different from other verbs. For example, I am not French. Not is added after the form to be. I do not speak French. Do not or does not is added between the subject and the main verb. Present continuous negatives are always formed in the same way. It is not raining. It is not is added after the form to be. Question. Does he finish work on time? It will be correct. Does he finish his work on time? It is incorrect. The verb always goes in its best forms of questions. S or S are not added to the main verb when asking the question. Negative. He does not work weekends. The base form is used in the negative. He does not work weekends. Incorrect. S or es are not added to the main verb in negative sentences. Unit number 6, imperatives. Imperatives are used to give commands or to make requests. They can also to give warning or directions. 6.1 Imperatives. Imperatives are formed using the base form of the verb, the infinitive without to. Stop. The base form of the verb is stop. An exclamation mark is used of the imperative is urgent. Examples. Get up, eat your breakfast, be careful, help, give that to me, read this book. 6.2 Negative imperatives. Do not or don't can be added before the verb to make imperative negative. Do not, don't turn right. Examples. Don't eat that cake. Don't rush, I'm in a hurry. I have just painted the door, don't touch it. Don't sit there, the chair is broken. 6.3 Subject with imperatives. An imperative sentence does not usually have a subject, but sometimes a noun or pronoun is used to make it clear who is being talked to. Everybody sit down. Examples. Philip, come here. You stay here. For emphasize, you can be used in imperative clause. Someone opens the door. Have fun, and the subject can also place at the end. Polite requests. Imperatives in English can be considered rude. Words can be added to make them more polite. Please close the door. Please can be placed before the imperative verb to make requests more polite. Just give me a minute, please. Just can be before the imperative. Please can also be placed at the end of the sentence. Do come in. Do can be before the imperative verb to make a request more formal. Making suggestions with let's. Let's can be used to make a suggestion for an action that includes the speaker. It's sunny day. Let's go out. Based form. It's cold. Let's not go out. No goers after let's to form the negative.